Hello, my Christian friends. Today we will consider a peculiar question. Can there be such a thing as a Christian comedy? In order to find out, we have to delve deep into the matter and learn why people laugh and what triggers laughter. In any case, you'll learn a thing or two about how to be funny. When we consider the art of comedy, we may go way back to ancient Greek comedies like the ones by Aristophanes or Menander. Aristophanes' The Clouds, for instance, proves to be more relevant today than ever. It's about the use of sophistry to establish counterfactual things as truth. Isn't that what the left is constantly doing with their gender mainstreaming, cancel culture, intersectionality, political correctness, and so on? Comedy can be a noble art form, so why can't there be a Christian comedy? Most movies with Christian motives are either dead serious or funny but borderline blasphemous. Why is that? Let's take a look at the physiology of laughter. Is laughing a human thing exclusively? Some scientists claim that when you tickle certain mammals, they produce peculiar high-frequency noises which they, the scientists, interpret as a form of laughter. Also, they, the mammals, seem to enjoy the treatment as they follow the tickling hand as soon as it retracts. This might explain why comedians radiate an attractiveness that ordinary people lack. Yet, calling noise made by animals when they are tickled laughter is a bit ridiculous, for laughter, as we shall see, is a social function. Many great philosophers have given their theories on the nature of laughter, most notably French philosopher Henri Bergson in his book Le Rire, which of course means laughter. Another often cited book on the matter is Sigmund Freud's The Joke and Its Foundations in the Subconscious. Now, let me give you my theory of laughter. First of all, the thing about tickling. Isn't it odd that tickling causes a pleasant and an unpleasant sensation at the same time? Could it be that this strange contradiction of feelings simply confuses the nervous system and it needs to release energy, the symptom of which is laughter? But going beyond the question of physiology, what is the social function of laughter? Let's go back in time and join a tribe of Stone Age hunter-gatherers. Let's assume there is a party out to hunt some deer for the tribe. As the party's leader motions his men to follow him silently, he accidentally steps into a pile of mammoth poop and slips, falling flat on the ground. No more silence, the group roars with laughter, and the leader is deadly embarrassed. What just happened? He lost his role as the tribesmen's leader. He has been downvoted by laughter, by unanimous vote, because laughing is contagious. Let's move on in time and enter a city-state in ancient Italy. Every summer, the armies of each city would roam the vicinity in order to loot and pillage other cities. In battle, noblemen would be on horseback in the front row of the formation because they were the ones who had the most to lose. They would be recognizable from afar by their shiny armor, colorful plume and robe, and noble horse. As a nobleman, you had to prove your bravery on a daily basis. If you showed one glimpse of weakness, it was laughter that would send you down to the lower ranks. The great comedian W.C. Fields once said that in a tragedy, the hero's sword breaks during a fight, whereas if it bends, we have a comedy. And that's why a sword that bends is made of cheap material and reveals its owner to be a false nobleman. So, genealogically speaking, laughter is the social function that puts people in the place where they belong. Anybody who pretends to be more than he is can become the target of mockery and laughter. Thus, the comic archetype is shaped around the brave warrior. On the one hand, there is the image you pursue, and on the other, what you really are. If you pretend to be more than you are, that's when you become a potential laughingstock. Laughter puts you in your place. That explains why it took so long for women to get recognition as comedians. Moreover, it makes it clear that comedy is not merely punching upwards. In comedy, nobody is spared, the rich and the poor. In comedy, poor people are just as dumb and greedy as the rich, but without money. That's the reason why a Christian comedy is such a rare thing. To a hard-boiled comedian, nothing is sacred. But why shouldn't Christians have a good laugh now and then? Maybe there is a way? There are still many questions we have to consider. For instance, what's the nature of sophisticated humor, and how do puns and wordplay work? For this week, it's enough. Let's explore next time. My friends, see you around and God bless.